Level 1, the informant. Your apartment, Leninsky Prospect, Tuesday, 7:15 p.m. 3 knocks, pause, 2 knocks. Volkov, KGB. He knew about the watches. 5 Swiss pieces sold for twice your monthly salary. Knew your daughter's university application was pending. Now you file reports every Thursday. Who complains about queues? Who listens to Voice of America? Who joked about Brezhnev? Last week you reported Mikhail Gromov friend since university. He mentioned his cousin applied for an exit visa. You couldn't sleep after. Your daughter got accepted to Moscow State. Your wife cried. You felt nothing but weight. You are not KGB. You're something they use. Level 2, the surveillance technician. Basement below a bookstore, Gorky Street. 8 hours daily. 14 months now. Headphones press against your skull until your ears ache. You monitor room 641, Hotel Metropole. British trade delegation. Microphones and ceiling fixtures. Mostly boring. Grain futures. One misses his wife, mentions Margaret constantly. One cries at 2 a.m. 3 weeks ago, one businessman mentioned a Soviet contact strangely. You flagged it. 2 days later, he vanished from recordings. After months, you're numb. After a year, you eat lunch while listening to someone's agony without feeling anything. You were an electrical engineer. Good job. Then you were invited to apply. Now you sit in a basement listening to strangers. Sometimes you wonder if someone's listening to your apartment. Probably. You've installed the equipment yourself in dozens of buildings. Level 3, the junior operative. Red Banner Institute. 3 years. Languages until you thought in English, dreamed in German. Tradecraft. Ideology until you recited theory mechanically. Now second chief directorate, Department K. You follow Americans. Third secretary, U.S. Embassy. Name, Harding. 4:30 p.m., October 15th, 40 meters behind him on Kalinin Prospect. Your feet are cold, below freezing, inadequate boots. 90 minutes walking already. The work is tedious. Most surveillance produces nothing. You photograph contacts. Write reports that go to your supervisor, then someone you've never met. Last month, an operative lost a target on the metro, transferred to Vladivostok. Desk cleared same day. 15 operatives in this department, maybe 3 advance. Rest spend years surveilling until too compromised to dismiss, but not valuable enough to promote. Last week, new assignment. Scientist meeting Western contacts. Friend of your uncle. Volkonsky watched your face. You kept it neutral. He smiled, said you'd do well. Level 4, the case officer. Safe house, 7B Lenivka Street. Generic furniture. No personal items. Your agent, Cardinal. Mid-level foreign affairs. 18 months recruited. Documents for 800 rubles monthly. He's late. 7:14 now. At 7:20, you abort. 7:16. Footsteps. He enters, sweating despite cold. Metro was delayed. 4th time. You don't believe it. He's getting sloppy. You make tea. Ask about his wife, his daughter. Envelope. 6 documents. Cables from Bonn. Foreign Ministry assessments. I'm worried. New security officer. Asking questions. Not good. Has he approached you? No, but watching everyone. Could be routine. Could be mole hunt. Cardinal is higher risk now. No documents for 2 months. Anything wrong, danger signal. Danger signal, chalk mark, Gorky Park bench. After he leaves, you wait 15 minutes. Different exit, 3 kilometers, varying route. By 10 p.m., certain no one followed. But paranoia never disappears. You replay the meeting. Was Cardinal unusually nervous? Was the story real or a test? 4 other active agents. Each one separate anxiety. 4 years case officer. 7 agents total. 2 rotated. 1 arrested, got drunk, talked too much. When Cardinal talks about his daughter, genuine warmth. Then you remember you're why he commits treason. You identified his vulnerability, money troubles, sick wife, and exploited it. There's talk of posting abroad. East Berlin, Prague. You want it. Ashamed of how much. Level 5. The interrogator. Lefortovo prison. Cells underground. Air smells like disinfectant and something underneath. Colonel Yevgeny Sokolov, suspected of providing classified information to British intelligence. 6 weeks detained. Good record. Wife, 2 children. Then MI6 approached him in Vienna. Evidence circumstantial, unexplained contact, Austrian bank account. Denied everything 6 weeks. Now your turn. You enter. Metal table, hands cuffed. Sunken eyes. They've controlled his sleep. You sit. Silent. Open file. Read slowly. Colonel Sokolov. Why are you here? There's been a mistake. Your job isn't determining guilt, that's decided. Your job is confession. Vienna, November 1983. Martin Crawford. What did you discuss? I don't remember. The conference. Nothing classified. Contradiction. Foothold. 3 hours. Show surveillance photographs. Crawford with MI6 officers. Web of association. He maintains denial. Your mother is 71. Lives alone. 4th floor. Who helps with groceries? Pale. Leave my mother out. Your wife's a teacher. Daughter studies medicine. Son passed military academy exams. They must be devastated by your betrayal. I haven't betrayed anyone. They'll believe you did. Wife loses position. Daughter expelled. Son's appointment revoked. This is the lever. Not pain, shame, family ruin. 6 more hours. Sometimes sympathetic, sometimes harsh. 8th day, he confesses. Not because true, because confession stops it. 20 years labor camp. Family quietly punished. You feel nothing. 73% confession rate. Among highest. Tracked, reported, rewarded. Your daughter is 9. Thinks you push papers. Level 6, the resident. Copenhagen. Officially, First Secretary for Cultural Affairs. Really, resident, KGB Residentura Denmark. Embassy, Christianiagade. 8 case officers running Danish agents. You coordinate operations, transmit intelligence to Moscow Center. PET follows you. Cars, pedestrians, photographers. Tonight, French embassy reception. Room full of targets. You assess. Who's dissatisfied? Who drinks too much? Defense Ministry official, mid-40s, recently divorced. Drinking heavily, alone. Tomorrow you'll task a case officer. Anna approaches. Nightingale missed scheduled meeting. 3rd consecutive. Nightingale, scientist, NATO research access. 3 missed meetings suggest compromise. Activate backup signal. No response, 72 hours. Assume compromised. 20 active agents. Any could be compromised. Any could be double. Stress manifests physically. Stomach ulcer. Medication 3 daily. Sleep poorly, but work matters. Denmark, NATO member. Critical installations. Your product goes to Moscow Center's highest levels. Cost measured otherwise. Haven't been Russia 3 years. Son 14, boarding school. Daughter 11, same. Strangers. Last time, son called you Sir Not Papa. Rotation in 8 months. Or successful residency leads promotion. Question is exactly how much you'll sacrifice, whether anything's left when you achieve it. Level 7, the illegals handler. Thomas Becker. Real name, Anatoly Markov. Hasn't used it 19 years. Legend perfect. Born Stuttgart 1944. Lives suburban Virginia. Defense contractor consultant. Friends know Thomas for years. Has girlfriend. Accountant thinks he's charming. None know he's KGB. Meet twice yearly. 3rd countries. Today, Toronto. Room 807. Looks older. Hard life. Illegal. Constant performance. Isolation. How are you? Russian. Few times he speaks native language. Tired. Work good. Life exhausting. Reports verbally. Access technical specifications, Pentagon contacts, defense procurement information. Girlfriend wants marriage. What should I do? Complication. Marriage creates entanglements. What do you want? I don't know. Sometimes forget who I am. Thomas Becker feels real. Anatoly feels fake. Normal? Psychological fragmentation. Identity confusion. Means you're doing well. But remember, Thomas Becker is mission. Anatoly Markov is who you are. Am I? Haven't been Russia 19 years. Parents think I'm dead. Dream in English. What part of me is still Anatoly? No good answer. Illegals program requires people erase themselves. Some handle well, others fracture. Updated instructions. Money, $15,000 cash. Listen concerns, reassure. 2 hours, he leaves. Won't see 6 months. If arrested, might never see again. 7 illegals across North America, Europe. Sometimes wonder what happens in the end. If Soviet Union collapsed, would anyone extract them? Or abandon dying with names that aren't theirs? Level 8, the counterintelligence chief. Memo, top secret. Transcript, conversation between 2 KGB officers. Secure facility. Seems innocent, but something's off. One asks about details outside compartment. Other provides information he shouldn't have. Could be nothing. Or mole. Chief of Directorate Kate, counterintelligence, 3 years. Staff 200 hunting traders within KGB. KGB has been penetrated. Penkovsky provided West critical intelligence. Gordievsky worked for British intelligence years. Your job, prevent that again. 2 officers, Volkov, Suslov. Excellent records. Both KGB 15+ years. 6 weeks investigating, find something. Suslov's Vienna trip, hotel records don't match expense report. Extra night, not reported. Bill paid cash. Thread, pull it. Surveillance, phone tapped. Apartment bugged. 2 months. Nothing incriminating, but missing hotel night nags. Bring him for interview. Stayed extra night, meet old friend. Social visit. Plausible, but learn not trust plausibility. Friend exists. Vienna. Engineer. No intelligence connections. Doesn't mean anything. Detain Suslov. Administratively. Removed from position. Clearances suspended. Extended interrogations. Maintain story. 3 weeks. Don't have enough charge. Also don't have enough clear. Exists in limbo. Career destroyed. Life suspended. Counterintelligence power. Destroy someone with investigation without proving anything. Sometimes wonder if Suslov was innocent. Can't afford that doubt. Cost missing real mole catastrophic. Cost investigating innocent officer just 1 career. Arithmetic brutal, but job requires. 14 other active investigations. All destroy subjects' careers, relationships. Hunt ghosts. Sometimes ghosts are real. Level 9, the Directorate Chief. Conference room, 8th floor, Lubyanka. 18 people, Directorate Chiefs, Chairman, First Deputy. Chief, First Chief Directorate, 2 years. Run all KGB foreign intelligence worldwide. Budget 2.3 billion rubles. 12,000 officers. Meeting, resource allocation. Everyone wants more. You argue maintaining First Chief funding. Present successes. Emphasize knowing Western plans. Second Chief counters, what good foreign intelligence if can't protect borders? Mentions defections, suggests First Chief has security problems. Attack. On you. Suggesting inadequate. If Chairman agrees, could be removed. Respond calmly. Acknowledge defections damaging, but emphasize improvements implemented. Chairman listens. Doesn't commit. This level, everything political. Compete constantly for resources, influence, Chairman's favor. Competition vicious. Rivals use any weakness. Survived being careful, politically astute, ruthless when necessary, made enemies. Stress immense. 16-hour days. Manage crises. Brief Central Committee. Responsible for everything wrong. Personal life disappeared. Wife lives separate apartment. Children grown. Strangers. High blood pressure, chronic insomnia, drinking problem. Doctor warned. Ignored him. But satisfaction. Intelligence influenced arms control negotiations, trade agreements, political decisions, highest levels. 1 more level. Chairman KGB. Current chairman, old, sick. 3 candidates. You're E1. Succeed, reach apex. Fail, pushed aside, forgotten. Level 10, the deputy chairman. Office, 9th floor, Lubyanka, 11 p.m. Thursday. Here since 6 a.m. First deputy chairman KGB. Chairman sets policy. You run daily operations. Phone rings. Incident Beirut. Officer arrested local security. Crisis management. Speed critical. 3 a.m. crisis contained. Officer released. Operation blown but officer safe. 4 hours sleep. Back 7 a.m. job relentless. Responsible KGB relationship every Soviet institution. Information filtering most important. Hundreds reports daily. Decide which reach Chairman Central Committee. Shape what Soviet leadership believes world simply choosing what they see. Used power carefully. Advanced intelligence supporting institutional priorities. Buried reports might damage KGB standing. Not corruption, survival. Constant maneuvering takes toll. Trust no one. Every conversation strategic. Health deteriorating. Heart condition. 2 cardiac events. Treated quietly. Doctor warned. Reduce stress or die. Ignored. Still 1 position above. Chairman. Current retiring 6 months. Your leading candidate. Become chairman. Reach absolute peak. Fail. Moved aside. Irrelevant. Next 6 months determine everything. Exhausted. Paranoid. Physically failing. Completely committed winning. Level 11. The chairman. General secretary. Dying. Politburo meets hospital room. You're there. Chairman KGB. 18 months. Meeting. Poland. Solidarity gaining strength. Question whether intervene militarily. You're asked intelligence assessment. No intervention risks. Condemnation. Sanctions. Resistance. No inaction risks. Party collapse. Poland leave Warsaw Pact. Provide assessment carefully without advocating policy. No general secretary weak. Indecisive. Need be winning side. Political reality this level. Not just intelligence officer. Political figure whose survival depends reading Kremlin dynamics. KGB you command empire. 480,000 personnel. 8 billion rubles. Operations every country. Power immense but constrained. Serve pleasure general secretary. Politburo. Perceived too powerful. You'll be removed. Bury a shot when became too dangerous. Survived being useful not threatening. Stress killing you. 3 heart attacks. Doctors. Retire or die. 68. Body giving out. Can't retire. Succession struggle beginning. Retire now. Lose protection. Wrong person takes power. Could be imprisoned. Continue. Attend meetings while chest hurts. Manage KGB while body fails. Have all secrets. Know which Politburo members have mistresses, Swiss accounts. Which military officers drink too much. Knowledge power, but burden. Navigated maze 40 years. Climbed rivals' bodies. Survived purges. Outlasted week. Unlucky. Tired now. Look mirror, see stranger. Old man, hollow eyes. Traded everything human for power. Secrets. Sometimes wonder worth it. Then dismiss thought. Questions dangerous. General Secretary dies 3 weeks later. Still playing game. Surviving. For now. Level 12. The system. Soviet Union collapses 1991. KGB dissolved. Broken separate agencies. Structure changes. Names change. People don't. Scatter into new Russia. Some business intelligence skills translate corporate espionage, organized crime. Some politics. Networks become foundation new power. Some new security services continue same work. Techniques don't change. Surveillance, recruitment, compromat, tools remain effective. Muscle memory control persists. Network persists. Officers work together, trust each other, ways transcend ideology. Networks survive collapse. Become hidden architecture, new Russia. 1999, former KGB officer Vladimir Putin becomes prime minister, then president. Not first. Andropov went KGB chairman to general secretary. But Putin different. Rebuilds country image organization formed him. Oligarchs too powerful destroyed, exiled. Independent media controlled. Regional governors replaced loyalists. Security services strengthened. Not nostalgia. Application KGB methods management nation state. Control information. Eliminate threats before materialize. Maintain legitimacy while concentrating power hands. Those understand how power actually works. Men run Russia now. Men ran operations Dresden, Leningrad, Moscow. Recruited agents. Hunted dissidents. Understood politics, just intelligence work other means. Learned basements Lefortovo, safe houses East Berlin, Residenturas Copenhagen, Washington. Learned fear more reliable love, loyalty purchased not inspired, power requires vigilance, ruthless action. Soviet Union fell. State collapsed, shadow state endured. Because KGB never just organization. Methodology, worldview, understanding how societies function, how control maintained. Knowledge doesn't disappear, governments change. Adapts, can dissolve agency. Change name, restructure. Can't dissolve instincts created, people served. Can't restructure networks built. Can't rewrite lessons learned, power, loyalty, betrayal, survival. System endures. Because people embodied still here, still working, still applying what learned. Files still there. Archives Moscow, Lefortovo. Surveillance networks still there. Updated new technology. Techniques still there. Taught academies, different names, same curriculum. Men rose through 12 levels. Informant to chairman, still there. Older, some dead. Successors carry forward, same instincts, methods, understanding, control. Soviet Union gone. Cold War over. But KGB, essential form. Methods, mindset, networks, persists. Not ghost, but living system, adapted new conditions, fundamentally unchanged. What you become, survive long enough. Not person, not officer. But part system itself. Instrument control outlives, state created it. Question never whether systems survive. Question only what form take, what name carry, what flag serve. Answer whichever allows continue doing what designed. Maintain control. Eliminate threats. Endure. Forever.